Another guardian? Hello, guardian. Hello, tree. Hello, Zagir to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I know I talked about this in the previous video already, but I wish this research lab had its original design. It was gonna have a top hat guardian, it was gonna look so cute. But they didn't do it because Nintendo are cowards! I used to still have this guardian right here, that's kinda cute too. But anyway, in today's video, it is time for us to take on the last of the labyrinths across Hyrule. It's over there in sight. Rivali's Gale isn't already. I don't particularly care about Rivali's Gale right now because, let's just say there's a certain other Zelda game that has some cooler ability. Even if it doesn't have these bombs, and that makes it so much more annoying to glide, but that's a story for another time. Down in the future. The far future, because Lord knows it took long enough to get around to doing this game. It's kind of amusing because, like, during the last recording session for this game that I did, we didn't even know the name of the Tears of the Kingdom, and now I've played through most of it. I haven't finished it, and I don't know if I want to get into that story, but yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is, it's certainly an interesting game. But this is not Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play, this is a Breath of the Wild Let's Play. And I'm a little worried we might not be able to get onto the thing. I don't think I did the trick right. Well, as we climb up here...
Let's start talking like a chipmunk! Yeah, I'm a chipmunk. I'll shout fear my super amazing editing voice. This is gonna take a while to get up here. What's a fun thing we can do? X is equal to negative b, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a. We're still going, okay. It's a little worrying. We might not be able to make it.
Jump! Oh, I didn't think we'd make it!
You have reached this point. Proceed onward through the maze, and you will receive a reward.
Trial of the Labyrinth. It's a crystal, nothing more. But if you turn it this way, look into it. It'll show you your dream. There's a friend I work with, and so she switches between hyperfixations a lot, and I cannot do the super fasting thing while talking. Now! Now! Yeah! First try! Easy game. Easy. But yeah, she flip-flops between hyperfixations a lot, although the Deadpool and Wolverine hyperfixation has been going on for months now, so really it's just been like the one and this other one that was a few months old. But for the longest time, one of our hyperfixations was Labyrinth, so whenever we'd see each other, I'd do like some kind of fun Labyrinth quote and things like that. So that's a pretty fun thing, that's pretty interesting. Now, the first thing we'll be demonstrating during this Labyrinth, I'm going to be demonstrating the super quick way you can finish it. So I believe it's down, yes, down this area. So if we go over here, there's a Labyrinth ladder thingy. And this will lead us to our dreams. There's also something over here real quick, which we'll be doing as well. I don't have any fire arrows right now because I forgot to get some, so we're going to be using a bomb arrow instead. Man, my equipment keeps breaking. I forgot how quick your equipment breaks in this game. So I did practice for this video, but it has been a little while. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've not really played this game in a long time. In case you're gonna tell by my upload schedule, but yeah, it's not the most greatest thing in the world. It's weird because like episodes 89 and 90 in the playlist, they were like just sitting on my computer hard drive for like a year or so before I got around to editing them. But that's a story I don't really feel like talking about in today's video. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm not telling you. Ah, it's a keys! I don't know why that bothered me so much. I gotta say, I think the keys in this game might be my favorite design of any keys in any Zelda game ever. Because, like, the ones in Skyward Sword, they're cool and all, but they also look pretty similar to the regular bat enemies from Super Mario Galaxy. So, yeah, well, that's the super quick route through the, whatever this labyrinth is called. I am terrible at remembering. The Lomai Labyrinth. Yeah, I totally remember that off the top of my head. I didn't have to look at my notes or anything.
To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am to Kalo. By entering this place, you've already proven your worth. To Kalo's blessing, to Kalo's shrine.
Meanie Beanie would always complain about these blessing shrines, how they just go inside and it's just like a regular thing at the end. And I remember during our first playthrough of this game, I'd always tell her, well, you just did like a big side quest to get into this place, so that was the dungeon all along. But yeah, nowadays I kind of see her point.
You have done well to arrive at the shrine. A hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you the Spirit Orb.
And you know what? You know what? It's been so long since I've recorded this game. We're gonna watch the entire orb cutscene. We're not gonna skip it. Oops. I think skipping at that point honestly took longer than just letting the cutscene end.
May the goddess smile upon you. Link, I don't feel so good.
That's what came to mind when I was practicing for this the other day, when watching that dude like fade away and stuff. I probably already made that joke in the Let's Play already anyway. So, the most notable thing about this particular labyrinth, if we were to go down this way, yeah, there's a whole bunch of guardians in this place. That's quite interesting indeed. Okay, I have a good shield equipped. That is pretty good indeed. And everything seems all perfectly fine. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. We got a diamond circlet. A luxurious headpiece sold at Gerudo jewelry shops. It's decorated with a diamond, which harnesses the power of light to reduce damage received from ancient enemies. Well, nothing to worry about. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Yeah, this is the area that freaked me out the most during my first playthrough of this game. Because, like, yeah, this is like a super nerve-wracking area. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna hide over here like a little sister baby. So I had a strategy in mind for showing the most effective way to dodge these guys, but then the lasers started coming out and I totally forgot my strategy. Okay, let's try to be fancy. Let's try to be fancy. Let's try to be epic and awesome. Oh, that didn't work out as well as I would have liked. Ow! It starts us back here! Ah, that's so mean! That is so mean! I didn't know that it would start you right after the Guardians started being jerks. This is not... I'm so used to playing this with the sound on. That's not working well. Okay, I am determined to make this work. I am determined to kick their butts, and it's gonna be awesome! Well, that was kinda cool. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Also fear me! You think you can take me too? You think you can take me too? I just got 2 of your buddies for the price of 1! Bring it on! Bring it on! Yeah! Oh, that was such a cool feeling. That was such a cool feeling. No, I probably could reset and see if I could get all 4 of them at once. I'm not that good. I'm satisfied just getting 2 of them at the same time. I can live with that. And now let's go collect our sweet, sweet rewards. And also, yeah, if you have the ancient gear, you can bring your horse down here, even though it's not supposed to. It's a little weird because the game is usually pretty good about not bringing the horse into places it's not supposed to be in. And this is, why is it not moving? Pony, pony, pony. Why is my pony? Are you stuck on something? Are you stuck on an invisible thing? Okay, you're good now. That was a little weird. That was a little unusual. But yeah, if you need a good spot for grinding up on Guardian parts, this is probably going to be one of the best ones in the game. So whenever a a Blood Moon happens, this will be a good spot to get some more Guardian materials. Bye, buddy. Hope we find your dad. Alright, now some of you are probably watching this video and thinking, oh my goodness, that was lame. How dare you show this super quick way? What if I don't have a variety skill, because I'm boring? Well, luckily for you, I am going to be demonstrating this the normal way, and you better appreciate it. But also because there's a bunch of treasure chests in this area that I would like to go grab. I'm not going to go on my way to get every single one, but I'm going to be trying to get the ones that I remember. So we already got one of them, I believe. There's 4 other ones somewhere in this labyrinth. And that's what we're going to be attempting to do. I might get lost a little bit, so I apologize for that. But, you know what? That's just my charm. That's just the charm of these videos. Ah there, buddy! How do you feel about getting splash feed? Thank you, Rabosa. We love you. You're especially awesome in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Underrated game. That was pretty cool. Ah! I see, says the gator. Shiny treasure chest! Another treasure chest! Another door? Hello, door! There seems to be a thingamabob. This is under a thing. How is that? Okay. Let's go in here. And there's nothing in here. How delightful. Oh, that shadow looked cool. That looks really, really cool. One thing I will say is I do wish these labyrinths had a bit more, like, variety in their design. Because, like, it's hard not to notice that it's just a repeat texture on these walls. And, well, the rest of the game looks good and stuff. I feel like visually the labyrinth is a bit of a low point in the art style for this game. That's something I didn't really think about until recently. Like, I always felt something was off about the labyrinth, but like, I wasn't really able to pinpoint that until recently, that, yeah, they just recycled the texture over and over again. It's really annoying. Hi, treasure chest. I kind of cheated to get to you, but that's okay. The real broadsword, that's a pretty good weapon, actually. Alright, and with that, I believe there's only one more treasure chest left to get. And, you know what? We already made it this far. Who cares? I'm just more interested in showing you where the actual treasure chests are and things like that. So, yeah, it's the big thing that I particularly care about. This roof looks bad. I'm sorry, I don't want to keep criticizing the visual style of this game, but, like, man, the labyrinths just don't look that great. I didn't even really notice this problem until recently, but, like, yeah, it's kind of weird because the rest of the game looks fantastic. I will say this. This might be an unpopular opinion. Also, that's the last of the treasure chests in... Was it the last one? Are we missing one? We are missing one. And we don't have a Riley's Gale with us. Crap. Okay, fine, we'll get the last one normally. So, this might be an unpopular opinion, but in terms of Zelda art styles, I kind of hope the next one does something differently. Because, like, yeah, they nailed it with this game. Like, this is like a natural evolution of the Skyward Sword art style, and that game looks amazing. But I will say, I kind of don't want them to use that same style for the fourth game in a row. I feel like I don't know exactly what I'd want for the next Zelda game to look like. If I were to choose one off the top of my head, though, and this opinion might change by the time I edit this video, but if I were to change one, if I were to pick one or something like that, I kind of hope the next Zelda game looks a little bit more like Twilight Princess. Because here's the thing. If the rumors are true about the Switch successor and that it's going to be like on par with the PS4 and things like that, can you imagine how good a Twilight Princess art style Zelda game would look with PS4 quality graphics? And like, I don't even really care that much about realistic graphics in general. I think they tend to look a bit more outdated and things like that. I mean, like, it's easier to notice their flaws and stuff, so... Wait. We totally did the normal route! We totally did the normal route! Yay! Yeah, that's the normal route you're supposed to take in this place. But yeah. I feel like a Twilight Princess art style would look phenomenal with like modern day Nintendo graphics and things like that. And they could still do a lot of things to make it look stylized. Twilight Princess did a great job with that, like still giving their characters a bit more of a goofy look to them, but still looking cool and things like that. If they don't go that route, then at least something a little different, because as much as I love the visual style for this game, I do feel like hopefully the next one is a little different, because like I don't really know, like if you look at Skyward Sword and Tears of the Kingdom, if you look at Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, for example, it could be a little bit hard to like visually tell those games apart sometimes. So it could be, I can imagine if they go with that for another game, it's gonna start blending in a bit more. And yeah, the thing about the Zelda games is that it's usually pretty easy to like just tell them apart from a glance which Zelda game is which. There's one more treasure chest in this labyrinth. It's bugging me that I can't find it anywhere. I found it! I found it! Oh, this is such a beautiful sight. Hello, Silver Ruby. Ah, my sweet, sweet Silver Ruby. Okay, we got all the treasure chests in this stupid labyrinth, I think. The one here is supposed to be a giant guardian core. We got one of those already, so I'm just gonna assume that's the one we needed. We did it. I don't care about getting the other treasure chests and the other labyrinths. Those are a lost cause for now. I don't particularly care. But what I do care about is the fact that with this shrine completed, we have now finished everything in the Akala region. We got all the shrines, we got all the side quests, we got all the shrine quests, we got all the Koroks. That was everything in the Korok region, and it is such a glorious sight. But now we're taking care of all that. We're in this video off here. Thank you all so much for watching this video for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Your options are where to go next. You can go to the next video in the playlist where we'll be opening up the final tower in Hyrule. You can also return to the Great Hyrule Forest because pretty soon it's going to be time for us to finally claim the Master Sword. You can also look for the Koroks in the Akala region, or ignore everything and go straight for Calamity Ganon. I know technically at this point in the playlist we could be going to the end game right now or showing off other DLC crap, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm going to give it to you, and where would you like to go to next?